So there are perhaps several ways that a website can benefit a business, and there's a large variety of businesses that these same benefits apply to. So they're pretty universal in their type. So let's go over them now. So there's the sales. Obviously, the first one that applies to the e-commerce businesses in the industry would be sales. So they can. It's probably the biggest one as well, because if you sell more, then you're just going to be You're not limited by time, so you're going to be able to sell all day and all night, and you're not going to have to worry about any employees needing to be paid, so that your sales don't end up relying on them. So sales are definitely a huge aspect of owning an e-commerce website. But even if you're not an e-commerce website, you can still drive more traffic to your physical business. So your sales are strengthened a lot in terms of having a website. So I definitely recommend it if you want to see a profit in sales. Of course, if you're just a non-profit organization, this isn't going to apply to you. But still, the same principle in that more people will be seeing your business is going to be an advantage, so that you can reach your goals in terms of your customer base and building it. And speaking of building things, my second point is that the business can build a brand through a website. So your brand is pretty much an idea that encompasses your personality and the way that your business acts towards its customers. So it's kind of like a personification of the business. It's like it has a mind of its own, and this mind should probably suit the customers. And with the data and stuff you receive from websites, and with your ability to design your website and add more pictures to it, add more text to it, choose your own language. And I don't mean just native language or regional language, I mean like the way that you talk. So if you talk more solemnly, then you're going to attract a more formal customer base. If you talk casually, then you're going to attract a less formal customer base. So the way that you can build a brand is definitely enhanced when you go about building a website that can pretty much transform this brand through a medium. So you definitely have more opportunities to build this brand with a business website. So the third point then is improve customer relations. So if you have a website, then your customers are more likely to be able to contact you. If you have a contact form, that's one of the best parts of a website. You can have a contact form, or you can just have your contact details. Then your customers can write in a question, you can answer it, and moving on further, you can add in that question to the frequently asked questions section if you have one. So I'd recommend one of those accordion menus. That would really help you with just helping your customers out before they have to contact you. It's more beneficial that way. It saves their time, and it can save them a lot of stress and worry as well. So a good way to improve customer relations is a website. And more public representation is available, so you can, again, it's the whole brand building thing. You can just spread the word of your company, and then the public is more aware of it. You're able to share it more on social media. If it's through a website, you're able to put up images of it. You're even able to advertise this website on physical stores with physical leaflets. So it's a good way to get more public representation, and it's also a platform for your customers to interact with your business and with each other. So that's a good way to spread communication and more awareness and knowledge. So having people interact is a good way to make things more clear and add clarity to the situation. So if your customers can interact with each other, then they can talk more about their problems, and they can possibly even help each other, and that was only because of your platform to begin with, aka your website. So your website is definitely a solid place that people can meet up if you establish it properly, which you will need to. So you can also guide them with the more information. You act as their guide. They are the main character of their story. You are their helper, their master. But you've already went through the tribulations that they need to go through, so you know how to do it. So you guide them. You can guide them through business posts or articles or even videos like this one. You can help them with their whatever issues they're having. If there's a huge frequently asked question that a lot of people are struggling with, then write an article about it. It'll help you out in the long run.